There is a main discontent with GDP as main indicator of economic progress today in the world, mainly because we have major environmental problems. We operate our economy on a 1.5 planet footprint. So we use 1.5 times the regeneration capacity of planet Earth. We have growing percentages of inequity and 2.5 billion people living below the poverty line. And in the developed countries, we have a situation where more GDP does not translate into more well-being. So that's the situation, and it relates to the three main criticisms that economists are always articulated to GDP as the main progress indicator. And it's number one, that it's output, not outcome. So it measures products and services, not well-being. Secondly, it doesn't account for externalities. So for example, if we have a major environmental disaster, it's actually increasing the GDP, not decreasing it. And number three, it doesn't account for changes in stock. So if kind of capital, natural capital or human capital or social capital is overused and diminished, it's not reflected in our GDP. So those are major shortcomings. And what we try to do in the Global Wellbeing and G&H Lab, G&H is a shorthand for Gross National Happiness, which is an alternative economic progress indicator concept put forth by the Bhutanese Prime Minister and government and implemented there over the last 30, 40 years and really leading to very interesting results that in this lab we are going to study. So we bring together key innovators, kind of the Prime Minister of Bhutan is one of the patrons, and we have key leaders from the business community, from government, including kind of governors, ministries, the environmental ministry in Brazil, both the global north, global south, and also NGOs and kind of community movements. So we bring these key change makers together. We show them leading examples of alternative indicator concepts. In Brazil, in January next month, we will be taking the group to Bhutan. We'll have a deep dive there for a week and then study what's working there, what is not, what can be learned. And then the entire lab group, which is 25 change makers from around the world, they will each implement their own kind of innovation project. We will move into multi-local prototyping. Everyone will take the best ideas, apply them, implement them in their own context, and share the learning in our global community. And so examples would be applying the G&H concept in the world of business, as two companies are going to try, or implementing the GPI, the Genuine Progress Indicator concept in one of the US states, or implementing the Oxfam Humankind Index here in Bali in the local living economy movement. And we'll be sharing the results with governmental decision makers in Berlin this summer in July, in a global forum here in Boston in February 2014, and then in China, Shanghai, 2015, with another global forum event. And we consider this being part of a larger movement that tries to contribute to relinking economic value creation with the well-being of individuals and communities.